What's going on, you guys? It's me, AnarchYxNinja. And today we got on the first try, we found a Galactic Assault indoor match. Only problem is we are defending, as you would all guess. But anyway, I do have the fan on today because I'm still really sick. So I apologize. I don't usually have this fan on when I'm streaming because obviously it's loud. Hopefully it's not too bad. But we got to keep it on now. It's so hot. Man, we need the fan on. Every time I think I'm getting better, this sickness just comes back. It's not bad. I'm not trying to like make it sound like I'm dying, but it's just one of those annoying ones where it doesn't go away. So I still kind of have a fever. I don't even want to call it a fever, but I'm very sensitive to like heat. I'll start sweating instantly if I turn the fan off. My nose is pouring, so I apologize for all the sniffles. But anyway, we can still see. We're not blind yet. But what some of you said in the comments and some of you said in the live stream we did earlier kind of sounds like, I don't even remember the name of it, but it's a certain type of migraine. And that seems the most plausible with everything else. The stroke, yeah, I thought about that too, because that is one of the things that I saw when I searched for it as well, but it's not any of the other symptoms. Well, let's at least hope it's not a stroke. Who knows? But I don't think it is. We didn't have any of the other symptoms. And it was both my eyes. The left eye was worse, but at the end of the day, I think we're all right. I haven't had any eye problems anymore, so we're good to go. We streamed earlier, and no problems. My eye feels a lot better, too. It's still a little tender, but I'm still sick, and I think a lot of that just comes from the headache of being sick, so. Anyway, the show goes on. Now, the only problem is, since we're defending a Panay lover, what the... You came to the right squad, my friend. I need to spawn with him and help him immediately. And he's dead. Who killed him? You gotta get revenge. Who killed Panay lover? This man, you have very good taste, I must admit. Very good taste. As long as they don't try to force feed you some balut, you'll be alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I came back off and after Call of Duty, and this gunfight's feeling easy. I like it. But this Ewok, look at thinking he's like just gonna sit there and be invisible. I know you're there. All right, let's get a hero. Now we're gonna do horrible. We got a hero now, so should we just get a gun here? Let's get a gun here. We're gonna die either way, so let's get a hero. How do we target? Do you think we'll see Aiden in the Ahsoka? No, I'm kidding. I mean, with the world between worlds, the not time travel. Who knows, man? It would make no sense though. Talk about bad fan service. Excuse me, apologize for the cough. I apologize. Man, I didn't even say it in yesterday's video. But, like, man. Just seeing the mostly positive talk with Ahsoka and seeing everyone's love for Baylan and Shin. It's just really, it sounds maybe a little selfish for me to think, but man, imagine if they had either kept this game going content-wise or made Battlefront 3 right now. Imagine having Baylan in here. Imagine, like, here's an Ahsoka update. I'm assuming if, in this hypothetical world we're talking about, Ahsoka would have already been in the game. But just adding in Baylan, adding in some of the maps they were just on, fighting it. I don't even know the name of that planet. Is this the last objective? Right, they're going to push by, that's good. But just imagine that. You would want to see that. You could make a trailer with Baylan fighting Ahsoka. Like, there's so many possibilities. Yeah, I mean, not that I really... Sabine ain't doing anything, but I mean, the possibilities of having Sabine in here. You could have added Shin, Sabine in well, Ahsoka again would have already been in, but added Baylan too. Like, there's so many possibilities by this point that they could have done. And to be completely fair, one of the things we always talked about in the beginning of this game was you had to balance what heroes came out. Like, oh, if you give a light side hero this, you need to give one to them. But by this point in this hypothetical world, if we had kept making, or if they had kept making content, there would be so many heroes and villains, it wouldn't really matter what you add because you can only use so many on a match, you know? So it's like you wouldn't necessarily even need to balance them in terms of like putting a one-to-one match, a lightsaber for a lightsaber, you know, stuff like that. So like they could have easily just thrown in Baylan, they could have thrown in Shin, they could have thrown in Sabine with a lightsaber if they wanted to. And yet here we are with nothing. They ain't doing nothing. There's no Star Wars games out that are even capitalizing on this right now. And for, again, everybody calls Star Wars so greedy, but I feel like they're missing out on a cash grab here, a money cow. What's it called? You know, you get what I'm saying. They could be making money and they're not. That's what I'm saying. I can't tell, but that's what we're trying to say. Could you get the stun off, please? Thank you. Luckily, Ray is taking it in both ends right now. Just the way I like Ray. Oh, fuck. Am I going to die from this fall? No. Oh, almost. Almost. If the shield goes down, we do. I didn't mean to fall down here, but mistakes were made. Balin would laugh at me. It just makes me sad, especially since I love Balin so much. And, again, I just like Ray Stevenson as an actor, but damn, like, it's just such a... I feel like they really are wasting Star Wars multiplayer. It's so dead right now. I'm not even just talking about my channel. Obviously, my channel is dead. But my channel lives and dies with this game. So my channel is also an indicator that the game is really suffering, too. It's just like... There's so many possibilities, and they're just not capitalizing on it whatsoever. It's just really a shame. Like, I know they're working on Outlaws, and I'm sure that will be awesome in its own right, but again, it's not a multiplayer game. It's not... Plus, it's not out yet. They're not doing anything at the moment. It's just... They're completely wasting an opportunity where I feel like Star Wars fans are into Star Wars. I mean, like, I know Book of Boba was bad, Kenobi was pretty bad. It has some moments, but you get what I'm saying. Mando Season 3 was a letdown, and then we come out with Ahsoka, which is so far is doing great. Let's hope it stays on that track, and it's just... There's nothing. They're not capitalizing on it. Fortnite will probably put Balin in before any Star Wars game does. Because, you know, Fortnite knows how to capitalize it. Love it or hate the game, they know how to capitalize on Star Wars and other media like that, you know? Like, it's just... It's kind of sad when you think about it. I feel like when this game first came out, again, love or hate the sequels, it doesn't matter. There was hype around it. It was like, oh man, we got this new thing. Oh, we're going to see this here. We're going to get this map. You know, like... There was a hype where we don't get that anymore. Now we have Ahsoka coming out, and we should all be looking forward to what content we're going to get to play, and, you know, any new skins for it, what maps are we going to get, and there's not even a talk of that, because nobody's working on this game, nobody's working on any other games. Not out, at least. It's just... I feel like they're wasting one of their best opportunities, you know, and it's going to be sad. My whole thing with them, like, rushing back Grogu, that didn't make sense. They're willing to make dumb mistakes like that, but not to allow a game like Battlefront to keep going and make them money. Like, I say this all the time. I'm a broken record. Excuse me, Disney's coming for me. I'm dying. I'm a broken record with this, but I really feel like the higher-ups are just... They don't really know enough about gaming, the people in charge of it, and they just... I don't think they truly understand the amount of money they could be missing out on here. But I don't know, man. I don't know all the inner workings of a game and how much it costs to make a Balin character and shit like that. But I don't know if I'm just being selfish or what, but that's where my mind goes, where I'm just like, we could have had so much more, and we're just not getting anything at the moment. I'm sure someday Star Wars gaming will come back. It comes in waves, but... Man, all I gotta say is if I was a Disney higher-up, I'd be like, we need to get a multiplayer game out now, instead of, like... dilly-dallying around. I would already be like, we should have never stopped Battlefront or made Battlefront 3 and try not to make the mistakes they made in the beginning. But it's a damn shame. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, trying not to cough at the moment. Again, hopefully this fan's not too bad. I have it on its lowest setting and it's loud. I tried it on stream earlier and somebody said that they didn't even hear it. I heard it when I'm editing, I can hear it, so it's like, I apologize, but again, it's just too hot right now, so we need a fan on. It's only for one video, it's not a whole stream. Bear with me, bear with me. We won't have it on when we're not sick. If I'm ever not sick, I feel like I've been sick for a while now, but I don't even know how long. We're probably going on like, what, 4 or 5 days now? So annoying. Maybe it's a new COVID strain. Let's go, dude. Let's get locked down again. That's so fun. Let's get locked down with no Star Wars games to play. Oh, that'll be fun. Oh, red light. There's our first freeze today. Don't do it, Mr. Walker. Don't do it. Like, I actually think that map would have been pretty... Oh, hello. Can't move. Stuck on a tree. I'm freezing. That map would have been really cool. Again, I don't remember the name of the planet, but the one where Balin and Ahsoka and everybody fought, like... It just has that really nice aesthetic to it, where it would be a visually cool map. Even though normally I don't like like foliage maps like this one. Like they're not good for thumbnails and stuff. With the uniqueness of the trees, and I mean they really don't look realistic. All with that red tint, I think it would still make for a unique map. Same way Crate visually was a unique map. Whether you love or like the map, it doesn't matter. It was visually unique with its lighting and its coloring, and plus it came off the movie, which was awesome. I feel like that map alone would have been such a nice map. But here we are. All we can do is hope. Rebellions are built on hope, but too bad we're not starting a rebellion. Wish I was, that'd be fun. I'm down to start a rebellion. Who wants to start a rebellion with me? Let's go. Start a rebellion, get enough money, buy Star Wars. Make me the head, but no, don't make me the head. I'll abuse power. I would. Not gonna lie. Kathleen, you want to keep your job? Just kidding. Nobody's gonna SA you. I'll pass. She'd offer. Well, what if I did this? No, ma'am. Just go. I'm okay. Yeah, no. You know, you said you fucked a couch before. I'm better than a couch. I don't think you are, though. That's the sad part. Sorry, ma'am, but I'd rather just have a couch. I'll be honest. My family's outside probably listening. Like, what in the fuck is he saying right now? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yoda knows what's up. You know he's been around a long time. You know you get bored, you start trying some stuff. He was a teenager at one point. Grogu about to be in Grogu years, he about to be a teenager. You know you're gonna be doing some stuff too. Come on now. Come on now. You know these Star Wars people are freaky. They're like, you know what we should do for Anakin? You need to go watch this hot fucking young senator named Padme. This isn't gonna backfire at all. And yeah, that's what they did, because they knew they wanted him to go to the dark side. The Jedi pushed him to the dark side. He was a good boy, but they pushed him. No way you're gonna put a teenage boy in there with Padme and then expect them to not be all fucking horny. Come on. Delusional. Yoda. I see your tricks, Yoda. Thinks he's being all smart. Probably Mace Windu. Mace Windu hated him. It's probably Windu later. Let's let him go in there. The heck was that? I just heard like a hiss behind me. Am I gonna get bit by a snake? Let's go, dude. That'll be interesting. Haven't been bit by a snake before.
Okay, in attack position. All forces fall back to the base. The rebels will send ground.
The scorekeeper favors me.
The rebels will do.
I mean, heck, you could have even added Merrick in the game, man, if you really wanted to.
Evacuation will take time. All forces stand and fight for the Empire.
I feel like with the new like skins they had with the Ahsoka, or not skins. They could have made new skins with the Ahsoka too. Different outfits on here. Like, oh my goodness, you guys. Such a missed opportunity. But again, let's just remember this. One day, the next Battlefront will probably come out. Not anytime soon, so don't get your hopes up. But one day, and there'll probably be some dudes who are a lot older, and they're gonna come back and say the same shit they were saying about this game. They're so greedy, bro. Like, just remember, those guys don't know what they're talking about. If they were greedy, they would have been fucking all over this shit. You need to make another hero. Put him out now. We need Merrick in the game. When he dies, we need to see the little green smoke come out. You know, these guys don't even know what they're doing when it comes to capitalizing on video games, unfortunately. Kind of wish they did. Fucking use me. Take my money. Like, go ahead, use me. They're not even using me properly. That's unfortunate. Especially with... supposedly there's going to be a huge Dave Filoni movie to conclude this whole Thrawn saga that's starting right now with Ahsoka. Like, I don't know. Maybe they've set the timeline. I don't know. But, like, by the time it comes out, are we going to do anything Star Wars-wise? And no, I'm not talking about Outlaws. I mean a game that can capitalize on the movie or the trilogy, whatever. I think it's just a movie. I could be wrong. I don't know. They announce stuff so early, they don't even know yet themselves. So we really can't know either. They'll say it's a movie, next thing you know, it'll be a show, because one of the shows will do bad because some higher-up got involved when he shouldn't have, and you know how it goes. But I'm like, could we at least have a Battlefront then? Like, I'm assuming that's still years away. We haven't even seen Thrawn on this show yet, so I mean, like, we still got some time, but I really feel like they'll draw it out. It's going to be like in Ahsoka, multiple seasons of Ahsoka, then it's going to have some in Mando. Maybe even another show we don't know about. Like, I feel like that's how they're going to drawn out, which makes sense. I want him to. He's one of those big-time villains. I don't want him to just kind of, like, pass over him real quick. About to make a religious joke with that, but I was like, I better not. I don't want to get in trouble. sensitive topic for some people. Sensitive topic for me is seeing all these fucking Wookiees on my planet. I did not invite you here. You already got the fucking Ewoks here, and I gotta deal with all these stupid ass creatures. Everybody just loves because of Chewie. Disrespectful Wookiees. Ninja, why do you hate Wookiees? My sweet summer child. You were not here for the winter of the Wookiees. It was a horrible, horrible time. They look at you, you die instantly. There was nothing you could do. Didn't matter. Darth Vader doesn't matter. Wookiees. That's all you needed to know. But you get on the game years later, and what's wrong with Wookiees? I don't see a problem with Wookiees. Oh, speak of the devil. Here's another one of these ugly creatures. Oh, well, that's not good. Did we even play a hero this game? I don't even remember. I think we did. Yeah, I remember now. I remember now. Hang on, I'm gonna do a test now before I save the video. The mic is recording, so if I go here and it's not, you wouldn't know actually, because you wouldn't hear that I just said I was doing that. But yeah, I know. I'm still sick, you guys. I can't think. That's not good either. Keep getting blown up today. Any heroes? We do have enough somehow. Who should we be? Who would fit in with Ahsoka timing? Really nobody right now. Guess Vader. It had the Vader noise. Oh, we can't even. Did I get Vader? No, I guess not. Okay, I thought I clicked Vader. Somebody beat me to it, you damn bastard. Grievous is dead. Well, if only I was sitting in the menus waiting, I would have a hero again. Your push means nothing. You're repulsed though. It'll get me. Let's see. I'm assuming the guy. Oh no, they're available. Is Vader dead? No. Well, I guess no. Okay, they're all gone. Okay. Let's just get this. I could be an ISP trooper and give you help, but most of you wouldn't do it for me, so I'm gonna do it for you. Eye for an eye, you know. Look at all these Wookiees down here. Let's go on a little suicide flank right here, but there's a hero back here. I swear to God, if it's a Finn and Wookiees, oh my God. Oh, we got an ion turret though. Thank the gods for heavies. All these years later, they still dropping those turrets. You guys don't even remember when turrets actually locked onto infantry. You weren't here for that. You were like, ew, no. I remember those days. Those were annoying days, especially on Crate. Shoot the walkers! No, let's lock onto the dude. Look at this heavy. He's Rambo. Just kidding. He don't know what Rambo is. That's not Star Wars. Who's Rambo? Little ball. Oh my goodness. And a Wookiee again. Can I get a hero this time? We got any heroes? Vader, we got a Vader? Come on, Vader. And side note, with the whole Anakin in the World Between Worlds, I never really mentioned it, but one of you did, and to refresh my memory on it, I do get a bad vibe too coming with that. Like, I feel like there's something nefarious going on. I'm not, everybody's excited to see Anakin, and I'm sure we will see the actual Anakin, but I kind of get a bad feeling with this. I mean, I don't want to even act like I'm like seeing some shit. They literally played the Vader theme at the end of it. Like, uh-oh, don't get too excited. Speak of the devil, here's Anakin and Vader right here. I kind of get the vibe that it might not be the positive experience. Someone mentioned it could be one of those, how do I even explain it, man? I'm too sick for this. Basically like someone mimicking him to do it. Who knows? At the end of the day, we don't know. I do get I got a bad feeling about this. So does Jason. Side note, I don't like the way Jason looks. I didn't like the way he looked in Rebels, and I don't like the way he looks in live action. Like, I'm just saying. Just saying. It's not a big deal. He'll be a cool character down the line, I'm sure. But right now, I'm like, dude, I saw a picture, somebody compared him to a Oompa Loompa, and I'm like, dude, you shouldn't do that, because he's not, but it looked pretty obvious. Google what a Oompa Loompa looks like if you don't know, and then compare him to him. pretty fucking similar. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later, and hopefully the mic actually saves today.